Massive statue of ancient Egyptian pharaoh found in city slum. Archaeologists from Egypt and Germany have discovered the remains of an ancient Egyptian statue they believed could depict one of history's most famous rulers. The likeness of what may be Pharaoh Ramses II was found submerged in groundwater in a Cairo slum. We found the bust of the statue and the lower part of the head, and now we removed the head, and we found the crown, and the right ear, and a fragment of the right eye. Khalel al-Anin, Egypt's Antiquities Minister, told. The 26-foot statue is made of quartz and could be up to 3,000 years old. The Antiquities Ministry in Egypt is hailing the discovery as significant. The remains lack an inscription bearing the pharaoh's name, but the discovery's proximity to a temple devoted to Ramses suggests the statue is of his likeness, the ministry says. A limestone statue of Pharaoh Seti II, the grandson of Ramses II, was also found at the site. The discovery was made by a joint effort between Egypt's Ministry of Antiquities and researchers from the University of Leipzig. A rising water table, industrial waste, and piling rubble have made excavation of the ancient site difficult. Ramses II is one of the ancient world's most famous leaders. He ruled Egypt from 1279 to 1230, making his 60-year-old long rule one of the longest in ancient Egypt. His military exploits expanded Egypt's reach as far east as modern Syria and as far south as modern Sudan. The growth of prosperity seen in Egypt at the time earned him the title Ramses the Great. Excavation will continue in Cairo, and if the remaining pieces can restore the statue, it will be erected at the Grand Egyptian Museum, which is set to open in 2018. The neighborhood in which the statue was described is in the eastern part of the city, and was built over the ancient city of Heliopolis. The city was so named because it served as a center of worship for the ancient Egyptian sun god Re. Ramses was a chief worshipper of Re. He commissioned a number of temples in Heliopolis to build for worshipping the sun god. It's also believed Ramses II may have been the pharaoh from the biblical book of Exodus, from whom Moses demanded the release of his people. In 2006, archaeologists discovered one of the largest sun temples in Cairo on their marketplace. It was found to house a number of statues of Ramses II, weighing as much as 5 tons. One such statue depicts the pharaoh seated and wearing a leopard skin, indicating that he might have served as a high priest of Re when the temple was built.